Welcome to NeoEnglish, the podcast where learning English is easy and fun. Today, we have a very interesting topic about printers.
Yes. Have you ever had a printer that suddenly stopped working? Well, some HP printer users are very frustrated because their printers won't work after an update.
That's right. And today, we will talk about that news story in simple English. We'll also explain vocabulary and phrases, so you can talk about it too.
Great. Let's start with a short summary. HP is a famous company that makes computers and printers. Recently, HP sent an update to their printers. But after the update, some HP printers stopped working, even when people used HP's own toner.
That's crazy. Usually, updates fix problems, but this update made the printers stop working.
Yes, and that's why people are very upset. They bought official HP toner, but the printers still won't work. Some people are calling it insanely frustrating.
Let's explain insanely frustrating. Insanely means extremely or very, very much. For example, if the weather is insanely hot, it means it is really, really hot.
Yes, and frustrating means something makes you feel annoyed or angry because you can't fix it. For example, if your internet stops working right before an important meeting, that is very frustrating. Another example is when you keep trying to open a jar, but the lid is too tight.
So, when people say insanely frustrating, they mean the problem makes them extremely annoyed. And in this case, people are frustrated with HP's update.
Right. Now let's talk about update. An update is when software or a system gets new improvements or fixes problems.
Yes. For example, your phone sometimes has updates to fix bugs. Another example is when a game gets new features. That is also an update. But this HP update didn't help. It made things worse.
Exactly. HP already has a history of making updates that stop printers from working, especially when people use cheaper, non-HP ink or toner. But now, even HP toner isn't working for some.
That's worrying. People paid for an expensive printer and official toner, yet they still have problems.
Yes, many HP customers feel like HP is controlling what they can or can't use in their own printers.
Let's talk about the word control. When someone has control, they have power over something.
Yes, for example, a teacher controls the classroom. Another example is when you are driving a car, you control where it goes.
But here, people are upset because they feel like HP has too much control over their printers.
That's right. People bought HP products, but still, HP decides when they stop working. Some customers say this is unfair.
All right, let's review the key vocabulary and phrases we learned today.
First, we talked about insanely frustrating. Insanely means very, very much, and frustrating means something that annoys you because you can't fix it.
Next, we learned update. An update is when software or a system gets new improvements or changes.
And we also talked about control. To control something means to have power over it.
Now, let's retell the story using these words. Imagine this. You have a printer at home. You always buy official toner from the same company. One day, your printer gets an update. You think it will help, but after the update, the printer stops working. You try everything, turning it off, restarting it, but nothing helps. This is insanely frustrating. You feel like the company has too much control over your printer.
And that's exactly what is happening to HP customers. We hope this story helps you understand updates, control, and frustration.
Thanks for listening to Neo English. Keep practicing and have a great day.